Okay, so welcome back. We are currently playing through a campaign of X-Men Mutant Insurrection. I'm up to plot 3. I failed plot 3 the first time, which was a bit of a surprise. So I'm having my second attempt at plot 3, and hopefully we'll get through there. I've set it up, so I'm going with Forge, Gambit, X23 and Storm, and I thought for a bit of a change, rather than just having a summary, I'll do a full playthrough. So we'll see how we go. So if you want to see a playthrough of Second Genesis, the third plot, here we go. If you just want to see how things turn out, zip to the end of the video. We're playing on Extreme, because that's the way that I've set up the campaign. So as we start at 8, characters come in with damage from the previous attempts, and so we've got Storm's got 2, Forge has got 2, Gambit's got none, which is great. X23's got 1 damage. Also, because when we did plot number 2, we only did it in the second attempt, we get a Sentinel. A Green Sentinel gets allocated as a penalty. So that's the only thing I haven't done yet, is I have to turn over one of the mission cards, and that will be number 2. And this Sentinel goes on the fewest icons, and they're the same. And so I will tag that with 1. So it's going to go onto this one, which is a bit of a pain. It's going to force me to do the story quite fast. The other thing to note, I guess, if you've been watching the other videos, is I'm playing with 4 characters this time, because I found it very hard with 3 characters. So we'll stick those on the Blackbird, and we're pretty much good to go. Okay, so I've got my dice rolling tray thing there, and we'll see how we go. So first thing we do is deploy. I really need to take this one out. I'm probably going to go with I'm going to go with Storm. I think we're going to have to just take that one. Storm, X23, and Gambit, and I'm going to stick Forge into the danger room. So we'll do him first. So he'll heal for 2, which is going to be handy for next round. And because he's in the danger room, he can train for 1 token of my choice. And I'm going to grab the genetic one, because that's always handy. Right then, now these 3, who's going to go first? We've got to get rid of all of those this round, which is going to be tricky. Forge is out, so why don't we have Storm assisting Gambit. Actually, no, that's not a good one, because he actually gets one for free. Save that. X23 it is. So after he deploys, he can either have a fight or a genetics one, which I should probably look it up to see what it's called. Power. Genetics one's power. I'm going to grab that because he's got 3 green dice, and so he should be okay for dice. So he gets that when he deploys, which is pretty handy. He's going to have 2 red, and that's his default. Has those. Let's see what we can do. Oh, okay, well that's handy for the bottom row. I'm probably going to keep those. That will get me that one done. We've got a villain dice, but the villain effect here is discard a mutant, which we don't have any mutants, so that's not going to be too much of a problem. We know he's got a... Well, why don't we just re-roll those then? Let's see how we go. Oh, okay, 2, 3, and a squiggly. So my first re-roll. Choices. You know what? I'm going to play the numbers. go for, keep those, and I'll re-roll that one. Hopefully we get if we get any kind of fight one, we'll be fine. We get a villain one. So that's rubbish. So the best we can do there is we can knock that one off. This gambit done. X23 will have Storm, and she can train for free, which is kind of handy. X23 is going to have 2 fight, 2 blue, blue and yellow. Ooh, okay. So if we did that with her training, that'll knock one of those off. If we keep those 2 in reserve for the Sentinel, I'm inclined to, no, I'll have my first reroll. And I'll keep that one. My second reroll. Well, that's just rubbish. Okay, well, we'll use that. We won't have to burn our training. And that will tie this one out. Now it's getting messy. Because Storm's going to have to finish it off. So red, 2 yellows, a blue, a red, and a blue. Okay. She needs lots of good combat. And she gets no combat. Only gets 1. Okay, fine. You know what? I'm not going to keep any of those. I'll re-roll a whole lot. Because that was rubbish. Much better. So that'll get rid of the Sentinel. That's tricky then. Because I need a 3 at the top. And I won't be able to do it like that, so I have to keep that one. Oh. All or nothing. Last reroll. Oh, so close. Okay, so that's a bit of a shame, but that'll destroy the Sentinel, which is handy. Bye-bye. Can't do the last one, so they then go back. We've nearly completed that one. And the Sentinel's gone, so that was a good job done. Okay, so we go to the threat phase. We raise the threat by the number that we have. We raise it by 2. So we go to 10. We flip missions based on the number of heroes. So we've got 4 heroes, so we're going to flip 1 mission. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll be this one. Like Tom Cassidy. Okay. Well, he'll be handy to bring threat down later on. Then we draw and resolve a threat card, and we're on yellow zone, so we'll have a yellow one. Vicious Scheme, replace a story mission with a top card from story mission. So let's pick one. Oh, story mission, so that's this one with the face up. Okay, so story mission gets Mega Red. Things this went from bad to worst. He doesn't look too bad, he's got 5. So that's pretty ugly. capacity, trap mutant. Yeah, this is not looking good. Anyway, that resolved that. We regroup. All heroes go back to the Blackbird. We return all their assist cards. And we reset ready and exhausted cards, which we don't have. Right. I was going to go heal Storm, but I think I'm going to need Storm. Mega Red. Well, I think I have to send X23 there. Just because she's got good fighting. So is Gambit. I might throw Forge in there as well. We're going to go up 2 though, which is, again, our threats going through the roof. I'm going to send Storm here. If she has to discard a training token, that's no great loss because she doesn't have any. Okay, so let's see if we can clear off a Mega Red first. So, there's one of your blue die with a yellow die. So I'm going to have Forge can help. X23, she's going to take her 2 and her 2, 2, and why not? I'll use this ability. Okay. Well, we'll keep that one. We've got another one. Definitely keep the 3. Keep the X. Let's see how we go. First re-roll. Ooh. I don't want to take 2 damage, so I'm not going to re-roll that one. And I'll give that a go. Gives us 5 and an X. Well, that's fine. So we'll do that to knock out that one. And then I guess we'll have a go with Remy. Supported by... No, I've done that. What am I doing? I've done this one. That's right. I'm going to do Forge. Supported by X23. Okay, 2 of those, one of those. This shouldn't be so hard. One of those, we return an X to a result, so we'll turn that to a 2, which will get me 4. Boom. That's easy. That's them done. So I kind of wasted Forge. I wasted Gambit, but I had to get rid of that card. What's Storm up to? Storm has got no one to support her, so she'll get her normal dice, but she won't be able to use her ability. She can use a normal ability. Let's see how many of these we can knock off. Ooh. Okay, so we'll keep. I've got to do them top down anyway, so we'll do that one, keep that one. I'll keep one of those. Nasty villain dice, but there is no villain penalty, which is handy. That's rubbish. I'll be optimistic. Maybe we'll roll a 3 and a 2. Got my 3. So knock those 2 off, which is great. Okay, so I'm just going to tidy this up because that gets life a bit easier. That one gets gone. Yes, was there? Actually, I think that can go. One arrow forms a bond, so I'll have the bottom bond for forge training. You can have that with, what is it? Where each hero may spend their training token as if it was their own. That's fine. Training with X23. Not a bad bond to have. Okay, and so we now get to the Thrift Phase. And count number 3, so that one's come up. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Oh, I think we're just going to blow out the thread again. I think we'll be going to Xavier's office next round. Okay, so we did that. We flip a. I have to seriously get rid of a lot of things this round. 2, 1, 2. So we flip that one. Huh, no thread. Well, that's a bit of a relief. Whew. Okay, and then we draw a threat card, which will be a red one this time. Then we get a surprise attack. Replace a story mission with the top card of the villain deck. Oh, good. Lady Deathstrike. Okay. Oh. She's killed me on so many occasions. I think we'll be doing number 3 with this one. Okay. Return our cards. And off we go. So we can knock that one off. What am I going to do? 1, 2, 3, 4 threat. Let's be game over. So we've got to take out Lady Deathstrike. So I guess we'll go with X23 Forge. Tempted to go with everyone. If we go with everyone, then I'm going to take 2. There's 1 underneath, so that'll still be 2. Oh, I can't lure through, so I've got to take out that one as well. Otherwise, it's game over. Okay. Let's do the easy one first. Okay, Storm. Let's forget to roll some more dice. Boom. What have we got? 4x. Done. That's done. So the reward is 1 hero draws a mutant, and I'll get Gentle. While another hero's any mission is active, you may exhaust Gentle to let them reroll up to 1 dice. While another hero at any mission is the active hero, you may exhaust it to reroll up to 1 red die and 1 yellow die, ignoring all. Thanks. Well, it says any mission. I guess we'll be using that one fairly soon. Okay, Lady Deathstrike. My nemesis is all right. Okay, so let's have a go with. Don't need to train tokens. Let's do it with Forge. Go hard out on the fighting. Yes, okay, we'll use the ability to have a yellow die just because we can. We might need some power. Okay, not ideal. We definitely no. We're doing X23. No. I'll use Gentle now. While another hero is in any mission as the active, you may exhaust them to reroll up to 1 red die and 1 yellow die, ignoring all effects. So I'll reroll that one, obviously. And I need that, but 1 red die and, was it? One red die, one yellow die. I want to keep that. 3, and I've got 3. Yeah, I'm just going to re-roll that. So it's my free re-roll. Brilliant. I don't think it gets any better than that. So we'll keep all of those. We'll keep the 2. That's the best it's going to do, and we'll re-roll the 2 3s. So re-roll 1. That's rubbish. I'm not taking 2 damage. Let's think about this. Yeah, I think it's worth it. I'm going to take the 2 damage. Let's re-roll that one. I really have to clear her off. Well, there we go. So that knocks off the middle one. And that knocks off the top one. Okay. That's X23. Now I've just got to, it's going to be hard, but we'll give it a go. Gambit supported by X23. Keep reds, yellow, and blue. Red and a blue. And we just need lots of fight. Oh, that's a good start. That's not going to get re-rolled. Oh, just a second. Where did it go? We're talking Gambit. Discard 1 bread or suffer 2 damage. You know, he's going to take the damage. Probably shouldn't, but I need the re-roll. That's all we need. Oh, just a second, what's his thing? You may turn 1x to a thing, so we'll turn that to a 2. So what does that get me? Yep. First re-roll. Pretty much I need 2. There we go. Easy, he says. There we go. So, goodbye, Lady Deathstrike. So, 1 hero forms a bond with Gambit. He's going to form a bond of friendship with. Who is he doing? Who's paired up with? No, why don't we say friendship with X23. If you and another thing are the same mission, you may exhaust this card to reroll up to 2 dice, ignoring all effects for villain cards, which is pretty handy. 1 forms a bolt and 1 hero trains. Where are we going? You know what? I'm going to train for fighting with X23. Because she's good at living that. Boom. Okay. So that was a pretty good round. Okay, so end round, Thrift Phase. We raise it by 2. This is all going horribly wrong. We flip a story card. 1, 2. Turf War. Okay, good for us. So still got 3. I think we're in trouble next round. We have to finish this. Draw and resolve a threat card. We're red. Oh, of course, it's essential. Target the fewest objectives. It doesn't say current objectives. I guess it's going to be this one. It's got 2, and it's a double one. So yeah, so threat's going to blow up again. And it's a 5. It's a red one. Extreme's hard. What can I say? Regroup. I've done. Rejuggle your cards. for the last round, which is going to be the last round. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to say, what do we got now? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 threat. I'm on 15. It's all going to be over. Even if I get rid of that one, which looks doable, I have to get rid of this one as well. That would still leave me with 2 threat. Well, let's just do what we can. Okay, so what we can is, what do we need? Keep Storm. Oh, who's got the training? It's only helpful. Friendship if you're at the same mission. Exhaust cut reroll. So we really need those two to go together. Or do we want the training? I really want Storm's ability. Storm is going to Xavier's office. She's going to heal 2 damage. And you return any number of completed villain missions. We have 2. Back to the box. And we'll reduce the threat. Oh, that's even better. Reduce the threat by the total number of icons. So I can reduce it by 4. Wow, that saves my bacon a little bit. Okay, so now I'm on threat 11. Oh, I might get another round. Okay, so who hasn't got? He's got friendship. Friendship with X23. So I think those 2 are going to have a go at this one. Worst case scenario, they just take out the Sentinel. Trouble is, if we fail, each hero suffers 2 damage. X23 is going to be knocked out. So I guess we won't fail then. Or Forge has to take that one out. Oh, we'll go for 3. So what if we don't? If we took out that one, we'd have 3. Wouldn't give us a lot of breathing space. Okay, I'll give that a go. What to do first? I've done Xavier's office. Okay, let's do Forge. Forge has got no friends. And assemble his dice. So his dice is he's got his normal dice and he has that. He just can't use his special thing, but after assembling your dice pool, you can place 1 blue dice with 1 red. Yeah, I think I will. Because red is better for fighting. So he needs 6. Oh, well that is useless. So that's 1. First reroll. 3. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Thank you, Forge. Okay, success. 1 draws a mutant, so you can have a mutant. Karma. While another hero is at a mission, you may exhaust karma to let them reroll up to 1 die. And that is going to be very handy. Okay, what else do we do? put new generation 07A. 07A into play and place this card under the plot. Fine. You can go under the plot, and 07A says new generation during play once per round after a hero resolves Cerebro's effect, they may resolve that effect for a second time. So that means you can heal and then you can search the deck and either put it on the top or the bottom of the deck, which is handy. At the end of the round, if the number of mutants in all the school areas and at the school is at least player +1, flip this card. Okay, so I've got to recruit. Give me some breathing space. Okay, that's good. So we've got 2 already, and we need players +1, so we need another 3. First thing first, X23 and Gambit. We'll do their swap. X23 and Gambit, I'm going to go with X23 first. X23 it is. Okay, so that's 2 of those, 2 red, a red and a blue. Which is pretty horrible. So I'm going to use this one, Karma. Any other hero at any other mission with active, you may exhaust Karma to let them reroll 1 red die and 1 blue die. It's the red die. And 1's blue rubbish. We'll do this roll for free. Get exactly the same. Okay. That isn't good Karma. Gentle allows us to reroll 1 red die. I want to do that. Not sure I'm allowed to do it in the rules, but 3 villains. That is Karma. Okay. Well, we're not using that because the villain is each hero takes 2 damage, so that would kill off both of them. Okay, so what can we do with this? Okay, so those ones are all rubbish. We'll keep that, and we'll keep that. Let's see what else we can do. We'll get rid of the Sentinel. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we'll go 5. That will get rid of the Sentinel. Boom. Who's got friendship with? Friendship. If you're the same thing, you may reroll 2 dice. I should have used that. Oh, I still can. Why with the active hero? Maybe I'll do that with Remy. Okay, so I'm just going to keep that one and re-roll this and see what we get. Hopefully we'll get another power. And we didn't, but we got a 2. So I guess we'll keep our token and burn through that instead. Okay, so that gets rid of the Sentinel anyway. Good riddance. Now it's all up to Gambit. 6 dice he needs to get. This is getting stressful. Okay. After you deploy, you can train for that or that. And I think I'll keep what I've got. So basically need lots of elixirs for teamwork. Not bad. There's 2. Keep that one. Got my token. While you're an active hero, you may exhaust this card to re-roll 2 dice, ignoring all effects. So we get a free re-roll. What do we need? We need X's, so I'm going to re-roll a blue one. It's got to be in the box. If it doesn't count. Okay, so that didn't help. So re-roll 1. Re-roll 2. We need an X. If we don't get an X, it's all going to be horribly wrong. It's not looking good. Fine. So we can do that one. Can't do that one because we're in the red zone, which is above yellow. So reduce the threat. Well, we didn't succeed, so that's rubbish. Each hero does 2 damage, so we get 2 damage for Gambit, 2 damage for X23, so she is KO'd. I'd like to look that up again. It's been a while since I've had someone KO'd. Probably not been playing it properly. I think I'd get a new character. So I'm going to play that because otherwise I'm just going to be in dire straits. Been knocked out, blah, 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 blah. When it was knocked out, raise threat by 1. Fine. So glad I read that. Return the power to the box. How are they going to be using in the game? Scale all of the cards. Yeah. If it's knocked out while the active hero, the turn yes. If it's knocked out while assisting another. Players who is knocked out get to choose a new character during the regroup phase, but only if the showdown hasn't started. Okay, so X23, friendship and training, they're all gone. Shuffle those back in a second. You know what? I'm going to update that on here. That's X23 incapacitated. Just have to remember not to heal her. So I'll stick them over there. Okay. That's right. I'm now going to shuffle these back in. And we might survive another round. Okay, so that's the end of the mission phase. Now we go to threat phase. We raise it by the amount of threat, which is 2. And then we have only got 3 characters, so we flip 1 mission. We've only got 1 choice. Oh, goody. This would be helpful. This one, though, reduce threat by 2. Definitely going to do that one. Okay, that's those shuffled. Draw and resolve a threat card. Boom. Sentinel. Oh, a double sentinel. Target one of the most icons. We don't have any. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that goes under there. Okay, reduce the threat by 2 as well. Well, that could be very handy if I could pull it off. Okay, so that's the end of the threat. Regroup. All heroes go to the Blackbird. I'm going to recruit a new character. Where's my character's gone? Back in the box. And I had a whole lot. Actually, 6, So there's the 6 that were kidnapped. They're out. So who have we got left? So these are the ones that weren't kidnapped. Magic is nearly Jubilee. You know what? I want to go Jubilee because Jubilee has taken no damage. And I really need to get some wins on the board. Otherwise, okay, Jubilee can go on the white bird. And let's have a look. Welcome to the team. Oh wow, Gambit's a bit damaged. Okay, next round, deploy. I really need to heal Gambit. But we really need to clear off some of this. We definitely have to give that one a 2, and it's all over. So, Jubilee should be able to handle the rock slide because she's got lots of blue and all it needs is blue. She needs to get 3 blues because we've got really no choice because if these 3 take this one, we'll be good to go. Someone's going to take some damage though. Serious damage. I think that's going to be Forge or Storm. Okay, let's rock and roll. I'm going to do Jubilee because she's on it. Okay, so Jubilee takes a red, a yellow, 2 blues, blue and yellow. Once per round, you may re-roll up 1 die of each colour. Once per round. Ignoring all villain effects. Okay, I'm going to take you up on that. I'm going to re-roll that one for this round. It's a blue one. Boom! There we go. So that's that done. Excellent. Reduce threat by 2. Each hero chains for 3. Well, that worked out pretty good. So we're not done yet. Okay, so this is a tricky one because it's got to be done in order, but we don't have to do the Sentinel in order. So I guess we're going to be taking some damage. So first up, why don't we go in with Forge? Yeah, because we don't want Remy. Unless we go with Remy to kill off the Sentinel. That would be his only job. But then he wouldn't be able to do anything else. But then the rest should be fine. Now we'll start with Forge. We'll see how far he can get, how far he goes. So Forge, I'll probably do Remy. Blue, once you've assembled your dice, you may place 1 blue dice with a red. I think I will. Not too bad. Not much combat. Not any combat. In fact, No, that isn't great. I'll keep that one. I'm gonna Shifty Storms, re-roll these two for free. And that's as bad as useless. And then I'll have my first re-roll. Got some combat. So that's a 2. I could do the first one. That could be the second one. I've got that in reserve because we have to do them in order. So second re-roll. What do we need? We need an X and a fight. Teamwork and a fight. Here's the fight and here's the teamwork. Okay, so what have we got? We've got, that's the first one. That's gonna satisfy the second one. What do we want to kill off the Sentinel? No, that's fine, okay. So that's the first one, that's the second one. And we're doing forge, aren't we? Yeah, okay. Can't use those, which is a bit of a shame. That's what it is. Okay, so that's those two done. Forge takes three damage. Okay, that's forge done. Now I'm going to do Remy, supported by Forge. Because he's not going to take any damage, hopefully. Those are all gone, and he's a bit of a heavy hitter with some red. You may replace one of your yellow dice with a blue dice with a yellow dice. Well, I don't need those. I don't need any teamwork, so yellow dice would be better. Go Gambit. Hit him. Kind of. Okay, so Karma. You may reroll up to 1 red and 1 blue. That's handy. So I've got a free reroll on those. And that isn't too bad. Because I'll keep that, keep that, keep that. And you know what, I'm not going to keep that one. First reroll. I need some red 3s. Or not. Yep, I'll re-roll those again. See what we get. Whew, ugly. Fine. Okay. So, it is up to Storm. Use that, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Let's see what we can do with Storm. Okay. Come on, Storm. No villain dice, please. 3, we keep that. Can I do it? 1 damage for each. Fine, she's gonna take 2 damage. I need the dice. I should have used. Seriously. I'll do 2 more damage because we don't clear this off. It ain't gonna matter. Ain't gonna matter. Maybe. Okay. Not all is lost because we can use Gambit support. You may spend 1 of your X's to gain a training token of that type. That doesn't help. I thought that was going to help. So I've got 4 to yeah. And that's how you lose the game, peoples. I don't think there's anything else I can do. We go to the threat phase, raise the threat by a number. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom! Threat level is exceeded. Got further than I thought I was going to do. So, yeah, that's what I think of them. Okay, let's have a campaign for the easy one. This is giving me real problems. So that's second attempt done. 1 more attempt or the campaign is over. If the campaign goes over, I'm going to start playing it on the New Mutants variant. That might make my life a little bit easier. Okay, so what do they end up with? Jubilee's got no damage. Gambit's got 4, so he is distressed and out of it. So he's not coming back next turn. Forge has got 3, so he grabs an extra 1. Storm has got 4, so she is on 4, so she is out of it as well. So 2 characters incapacitated. And while we're here, why don't I set up for the next round? Last chance to beat this plot on extreme. And if I don't beat it on extreme, it's the end of campaign. I'm going to start the campaign again on the easier mode. Would it be hard? Maybe I'll play with 4 characters from the beginning. I think 4 characters is the ticket, to be honest. Anyway, the only thing that's interesting, well, one of the things that's interesting for the next session is which 6 characters get kidnapped. So we will stick all the characters back in. We will give them a bit of a shuffle, and that will determine here. That will determine who I get to play with in my final attempt of plot 3. Nearly getting those reduced threat by 2. Really important to knock those off. Of course, Sentinels at level red is just the red zone is just really hard. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters have been kidnapped. Phoenix is incapacitated, X23 is incapacitated, Rogue is incapacitated, Gambit is incapacitated. Iceman is incapacitated. So, this is our pool of characters. Who don't I want? I don't have Armour, Wolverine, Light Forge, Shadowcat. It's sometimes handy being able to resolve something. I'm going to go with the ones with the most health. Yep, so Shadowcat goes back in the box. And we're going to be playing with Armour, Wolverine, Forge, and Magic in the final attempt at plot 3 later on today.